Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Monday evening? Yes. It's light, but it's evening. I have no idea. What time is it? 5 o'clock?
Yes.
5 o'clock. I hit the nail on the head. Bam. Well, it's 5 o'clock, and as you can see, I love this time of year. I really do.
Yes.
I do. I don't like it when it jumps backwards. Oh, I just wish they just leave it alone. Nevertheless, I've been thinking of a word for the week, and I don't know if you all really care about this, but nevertheless, I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
It's something to be motivated, and this is what I thought of. This could be a word that I use, but I thought about this word, great expectations.
Okay. I believe you've used that word before.
I had to have used it, but I remember a book.
Okay.
About expectations. I remember seeing the movie, and it was one of them complex movies that I really didn't fully understand. But whatever it did, it had something to do with this young man having these great expectations for this young girl.
Ooh.
Something to that effect.
Okay.
Well, if not that, I didn't know, thinking of a word is easy. So I got another one.
Okay.
This is one. When.
Okay. When.
When. WHEN. When.
Oh, that kind of when.
When is it going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
When. How about that?
Yes, I like
when.
That.
With my theme of great expectations. When. That's it. And whenever you go up against anything this week, thinking of great expectations, you're going to think of when.
Yes.
Not how, not why, but when. With great expectations.
Yes. I like
Thank
that.
you, ancestors. I will be using that myself. Okay? Now, with that being said, we got a little slow dip. What I call a slow dip is when there is not a lot of gossip going on. It's a lot of gossip, but it's all the same stuff, the same old. You talk about Diddy, how many times you going to read on them? I could talk about Beyonce and her products. I can talk about J-Lo being bad. I can talk about Kardashians and their drama and Kylie. I can go on, baby, name something so we can just get through this.
We can even talk about the Smiths, like Willow and Jaden Smith. Will and Jada Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, their names are very similar.
Yeah, we can talk about that. We can also talk about Cat Williams. Yes. And we can also talk about the guy that entered Shay Shay. We could talk about that. Mm-hmm. We could just go on and on and on. Yes. But you know what? There's just really nothing new right now.
No.
But I heard a couple of things that are new. They are new to me. What? Well, I heard that Lenny Kravitz and Mariah Carey are dating. I heard that. I also heard that Ashanti and Nelly are engaged.
Yes.
I heard that. And I also heard Sweeney Name has been into some drama.
Yes.
Am I right?
Tied up with Quavo and Chris Brown.
I don't know, but I heard that. So those are the three people that I will be reading on. How about that? So I'm going to start with, is that fair?
That is fair.
So I'm going to read cards on Mariah because, she is our princess. No, she's the queen. Mm-hmm. So, she is the queen to me of R&B, rap, whatever. I mean, I think she is the best singer out to me of a legend style.
Fair
unduplicated. She is Mariah. I cannot reach that.
I wish I could reach a high pitch.
I can't reach it. I can't do it. So, but I think I'll read on her, and I'm going to read on her with the cards. Now, she said that she's dating Lenny Kravitz. This is what I heard. And they supposed to be they're going to tell about it. It doesn't matter because it's already out there. But this is what I want to say. I feel like that's fitting.
Okay.
I like that. First of all, I think that, Lenny Kravitz, like Hobo Chic, he seemed very earthy. What's his sign? He seemed very earthy. And Mariah, he seemed very earthy. He used to go with Lisa Bonet. They have a child together with her daughter. Her daughter name, I think, is Chloe or something like that. But it just seemed like he would be the right temperament for her and get her. I know a lot of people say Mariah is a diva, but Lenny Kravitz is a diva. Mm-hmm. She's a diva and he's a diva. They got it. What is it?
Yes, Lenny Kravitz is a Gemini.
Oh my. And
she's an Aries.
See?
So actually she just recently had a birthday.
How old is she? 53, 54, 55? She's somewhere like that.
She's now 55.
Told you, 55 years old.
Mm-hmm. And he's you grow up to have a birthday.
And how old? He old too. He should be right up there. How old is he?
He's 59 and his birthday is
what?
Yes.
See, that's perfect. He should be up there. That's why I say he should be up there. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, so let me see. So I want to read on them. So okay, so Baby Crone, shuffle cards and I'm gonna pick out 2 cards. So anyway, I just think that there'll be a wonderful, wonderful card. I don't know what that incense is, but I do not like the smell of it at all. What was it? Was it tropical?
I have no idea.
Oh my God. I have these perfume incense. They kind of expensive to me, but they dipped in perfume and they don't burn, but they take a while for the stick to burn. But this is a smell that's so sweet as perfume. Do you like it? Or do you understand what I mean?
I do understand what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to say this could be musk, but it's too sweet.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't buy no musk. Oh. It's too sweet. It could be Egyptian musk. It could be. And maybe it's just too much for the room.
I'll double check.
Maybe you can put it out some.
Like put it out.
Okay. It's like overwhelming.
Okay.
May I have the cards, please? See, that's what I'm saying. You can't give people cards sometimes because they don't know when to give them back. So you got the thing to put it out on the ashtray is over there behind you. You don't want, okay, I wouldn't do that, but okay. Well, we're not going to pay attention to her. So I put a picture out and I see a King of Swords. Is that good?
Yes, it's okay.
So I see a King of Swords and I see cups. I see King of Swords and I see cups.
Okay.
Baby Crone, what you make out that?
First off, who's the King of Swords?
Male. Well, it would be the male.
Okay, so Lenny is the swords.
And this would be the cups. Now.
Okay, well, that's very fitting that the King of Swords is Lenny, given that he is a Gemini.
Like, is this a Gemini? Sign. Yeah. No. Oh, this is the king. Okay. Yes. Which is the air sign, which is Gemini. And she is what?
Aries, which is a fire.
So, but this is water.
Yes. Maybe she's very emotional.
Maybe she's emotional. Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
This time. Very excited.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
Okay. What I'm seeing, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You can tell me what you think about this. What I see here, I see like cups, but I see like an abundance. Let me put my glasses on. And I see cups and I see abundance. I see that this is somebody who's been through some really rough times in relationship, cloudy days, shed a lot of tears. And this relationship for some reason seemed hopeful.
Okay.
It seemed hopeful out of the past, out of the muddy waters, out of all these emotions that she spent in relationship. And she's 55 years old and she's still not in a relationship. That wears on a woman, I understand. So it wears on a woman, and yet she has somebody that's strong and secure, very intellectual, can talk to her on a level, spiritual, very high places, right? And this is somebody who she can lean on, who's strong. He's in the business. They have things in common. This seems very, very promising. He is a what sign?
A Gemini.
So he's an air and she's a
fire sign, Aries.
Air and fire go well together. They go well together. They are the most powerful. The fire is the male, the masculine, and the air is the feminine of the masculine. So you have it. I think that's good.
Yeah,
so
balance each other out
I think
in a
they
way.
so what is the most wonderful thing that's going on in their relationship, or what isn't the wonderful thing going on? What was the base of them coming together? Let's find that. Like, what is the basics? Strength.
Fire.
Strength. They need strength. They don't need it, but that's what showed up. So if strength shows up, that means they have to weather a lot of he say, she say, talk, what they hear, what they know about each other.
Got you.
That's what I'm getting. But why would this relate? Why would they lean on each other for strength?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The Chariot. As I said, because of their past, people talk, words are out, people jealous, people don't like it. I don't know what Nick would think about this. He still hopes that him and Mariah could get together. Him going out there having all those kids, that was not the worst thing he could do, but that wasn't the brightest thing he could have done if he ever thought about getting her back. So that was very foolish if he wanted her back.
Yes.
Or maybe he did it because he knew he would never get her back. I don't know. But nevertheless, I just see that this is a better match.
Okay.
I definitely see that they both come with a past. They both been married. I think Lenny Kravitz been married. Hasn't he been married?
Let's see.
I don't know if he's been married. I know he has one child. I need a little history about him.
He was married
to Lisa Bonet. Yes. Right, okay. So he was married to her.
A daughter with.
Yes, Chloe or
Zoe.
I was close. Mm-hmm.
And
what
then
else?
He also, so aside from his music career, just been previously married to Lisa Bonet with a daughter.
So he ain't never married after that, right? That's what I'm saying. And his mother, Lenny Kravitz, his mother used to play on the Jefferson as the woman that was married to the white man.
Okay.
That was his mother, and she died of cancer in real life. Yeah, so that's Lenny Kravitz. He's been around. So I think what I see for them is things that will come in like their past.
Okay.
Maybe it would build up distrust. They're both two beautiful people. If anything that would come up, it would be the past.
Okay.
Things that follow them in the past, or things could either move too fast. But they've been dating ever since last year of November.
Let's see.
This is what I heard. But they haven't came out. So I heard from a blogger, that they have, I've heard this from two people.
That's wild.
So if anything come up, that's what it would be.
Yeah, you're right. There's not much
on them.
About if they're together or not.
It's not nothing. Like I said, everything I say is always alleged, but this is the word on the curve. And like I said, when Mariah is quiet like that, that means she hit jackpot. She's invested in this. This is somebody who she's feeling. And I get the funny feeling this is somebody she never thought she would be with.
Okay.
Like she just never thought that she would be that kind of a man. You have a question?
My question is she happy to be with Lenny Kravitz? Because according to an article, they were decade-long friends.
Right. So when I see this card, I see the sun, and I see that it's that Scorpio.
No,
I can't tell what that. Oh, okay, I couldn't tell. So that's the sun and Virgo. So Baby Crone tell me over and over, Virgo has to deal with the house, family or friends.
It has to do with how it's really about how you organize your life, like how you do your routines, how you get your day-to-day tasks together. Basically, how do you nurture in a sense.
So if the sun is in that, then that means that maybe that's what they're doing. How do they organize their relationship? And again, that goes with the past, doing those things because you want it to work. versus doing the things that you did in the past that didn't work. And Lenny Kravitz seemed like a person that is an architect to me, an architect in a sense, like he's a writer. So that means to me he knows how to build up on something, and he's very earthy to me. He's very boho chic, but he's very earthy. What do you think?
Yeah.
You have another question. So that's what I see in that. I see that they're orchestrating that. I think that this seems real to me. I mean, I can be wrong, but it seems real. And you know what? They deserve to find each other, and they deserve to be loved. I think that if anybody could love her, I think he can. Okay. What do you have a question?
Yes. Will they not let their past define them?
Well, it's going to take work.
Okay.
It's going to take work and working out money and because they both got money. So you see nothing around them but find earthly things. So when it first started off, it had nothing to do with earthly matters. But as we go to read, everything is materialistic on the outer skirt, not on the inner side. Everything is materialistic. What I want to know is not that she would care, but how does Lisa Bonet would feel about this? Okay. She feels like good. More pentacles. So that would mean to me is goodness.
Everyone seemed to be happy.
Everyone seemed to be happy with it. Like, this is a good thing. It's going to take work. We're not going to let the past, what people say, because I don't think he has to pay child support because his child is grown. And, and Nick Cannon, I don't know. How is Nick Cannon going to handle this?
Okay, that's a good one.
It seems like Nick shows up as a queen, as like everything is cool, talk to him about his kids. It just seems like Nick don't really have no real say, in a sense, like put in a seat of a queen, but it's his children and he can have something to say. So it seems like he will talk to him, but it isn't nothing deep. Like maybe this is somebody he might even know.
Yeah,
or something like that. Go
I
ahead.
was wondering if you could pull a card to see if he gets along with Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, okay.
Because they both came out as swords. Lenny Kravitz is a king of swords.
Well, you got that. You got that right. So here we go. So right now, so in that sense, they're not really communicating.
Okay.
Because I guess they both got bellows of clouds.
Yes.
So let's see. They're not speaking directly.
Yeah, not even looking at each other.
But it's all about the family. Okay. And it'll be like if you make her happy. If she happy and my kids, you don't have no smoke with me.
Okay.
Like it's just as long as everybody happy and everybody cool, and my kids are cool, I'm cool. That's what I get. What do you get?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, so it's like, no, we ain't got to talk. I ain't in your business like that. Just as long as my kids don't come back and tell me nothing, everything copacetic, we copacetic.
Yes.
You have anything else?
One question I would like to know is how does Lenny Kravitz feel dating Mariah Carey?
How do you feel, Lenny? It's like a part to me. It's like it's work. Like it's not a job, but more like, because that's Mars, and I can't figure out who is that. I can't
Leo.
see. Okay, so that's Mars and Leo. So you got fire, and you got Mars, which is a warring planet. So what would they be warring? When I think of Leo, I think of the exterior. I think of personality. I think of what people think, what people say. It goes back to that material realm again of what people think, what people say, what people are going to think about this, what people are going to say about this. How is my daughter? I know she knows, but how does my daughter, what's his daughter's name? Zoe feel about this?
Oh,
Zoe feels like
more wants herself.
Like it's work. Like here it is again. Like why do you want to work? Like being with her is work. That's the impression I'm getting. Okay. What about you?
Yes. Thank you. Because here we go. Well,
what is that? Is that the 9 of what?
The 10 of Wands.
10 of Wands. Oh, we know what the 10 of Wands is. That's good. The 10 of Wands is always good. But
yeah, I mean, you're moving on to a new cycle, carrying some heavy burdens with you. It's a lot of work to carry that stuff. That stuff is heavy. But you know what? I guess you can say if it's worth keeping and taking with you, it can't be that the heaviness must be worth it. So maybe all the working and toiling for the relationship will pay off in the end because...
And you got to understand Mariah Carey got children.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. I just get the fact that it's work. I don't know how. Maybe because of her schedule. Maybe because of who she is. Making time. I don't know. I don't know how to. Is that, let me ask this. Is that this working, is it good or is it bad?
Okay.
Is it a good work? Because when you work at something, it doesn't necessarily have to be begrudgingly.
Right.
You know, let's see, this card will tell us. Mm-hmm. No, this is like working, and this is more fire. And creativity. So it's working for creativity. Maybe they make music together. It's working in a positive way. Mm-hmm. People may look at it as being negative because people find fault.
Always.
But this is a positive thing. It just seems positive.
Yeah.
I hope they can see that.
Yes, they can.
It's positive. It's positive. Are they afraid that people are going to talk about their relationship and find fault? Is that what this is?
That's a good one.
Yes. So it must be that they know something that we don't know.
And that could go right back
to
the chariot.
And it's back to that again. Yes. Into the chariot.
Because the chariot has the Cancer.
But we know it's not, say his name.
Nick Cannon.
We know it's not Nick Cannon. It's not Nick Cannon.
No. And we know it's not Lisa Bonet.
Did we ask, was it Lisa?
Yes, and she came out as the 10 of Pentacles.
Okay. Did I ask, was his daughter?
Yes, and she came out as no, the 10 of Wands.
She came out as the 10 of Wands, like it would be a burden. So, do you really? So, what about, what's his daughter's name?
Zoe.
Zoe. So, is Zoe for this relationship or against it?
It's good.
No, again.
She not feeling you, Mariah.
I'm just going by the cards. Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Yes, I do say that. Maybe she think Mariah.
She just not feeling it. I done picked on her again. She just feel like she don't trust her. Like
something about her.
Right? It's just something about her. Like I don't trust her. Something about her that she don't like, or everything I say is allegedly. Yes, but I'm just only reading the cards because it starts right here. It's a strength. Why would you need strength? But it makes sense if your daughter ain't feeling her. But his daughter is grown. And she's been daddy's girl forever. Is it because she's been daddy's girl forever? Yes. She's used to being with daddy, having daddy money, daddy attention. She's being daddy's girl. So does she see it? Chloe is her name?
Zoe.
Do Zoe see Mariah Carey as a threat? Yes. Because I see justice. What do you make out of it?
Yes, that Zoe has to find the balance within herself.
Mm-hmm.
To understand that her father can love both her and Mariah Carey at the same time. And
I'm feeling like, is there something special about this relationship that is different than any other relationship?
Let's go.
Is it something different?
Ace of
Yes,
Cups
again, because Mariah Carey is the Marian type. Is that it? And Mariah Carey, if this is real and they get into it, Mariah Carey gonna want to get married. Is this what the problem is? Yes. There's the pentacles again.
Yes.
And there is the one giving. And there is maybe she will not be giving as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, that card looks pretty balanced, unlike normal Six of Pentacles that you see.
Yes, but we still see Taurus and we also see the moon.
Yeah, you're right.
So go ahead. What do you make out of that?
Well,
you still see the strength and you still see the Taurus and moon. So it's something dark and it's something even in all of the giving and all of the money, it is still something
that is true.
Darkened.
But the moon actually does pretty good in Taurus because Taurus has qualities that makes the moon very comfortable.
Okay.
So Taurus is
that's good.
Is very, I don't want to say materialistic, but earthy in the sense, grounded.
Right.
So therefore, if you're grounded, you're more in
tune. And materialistic.
Yes. And as well as a Taurus, because it's a bull that can like a cow, basically, that can graze on grass.
A bull is a cow.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That can graze on grass. That also shows that it has a motherly instinct as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good one. How cows, well, I guess cows represent fertility. So I guess in that sense, the bull Taurus is very motherly in that sense and going in with the moon. So I feel like going back to the marriage, even though there's something dark in it, I feel like if they can nurture it, right, it has.
But but remember, it's about Chloe feeling a way about her. So could it be Chloe just wished that they could find the balance because of who she is, how famous she is, how many times she wanted to get married. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah. You know, Mariah Carey is known to be a diva. Mariah Carey is known to be fickle. Mariah, you know, I adore me some Mariah Carey, but I don't know her. She's, you know, I don't. She just seemed down to earth to me.
Okay.
She just seemed as black can be to me.
That's true.
To me. I've never seen her as anything, but when she was coming up, it was a little bit, but she never struck me as somebody, but always treated, when I look at Mariah Carey, all I ever saw was a black woman.
That is true.
Even when she was younger, they were trying to dress her and Mariah came on right on back over. So, that's what I like about Mariah Carey. She never been more than, you know, who she was. Mm-hmm. New York, just you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I've never questioned her color ever. Isn't that something? Maybe because it was done so early in her relationship. Her mother's white and her father, I think, is African. And that she grew up with hard times and her sister. These things was out when Mariah was early.
Got you.
And her first Vision of Love, they started going in because it was this real light-skinned girl who appeared to be white that could sing. I mean, sang. And they were back in the day was like, that's another Tina Marie. So, you know, they going in, but she proves to be who she is, you know. She can hit those notes.
Yes, she can.
You know, so anyway, I don't know anything else to say. Yeah, I just think his daughter maybe a little bit. His daughter will probably be more protective over her dad because it's just been them for so long.
Well, I guess the last question I could ask is, does Lenny Kravitz want to marry Mariah?
If they get that way, most definitely he's riding in with a pentacle.
Okay, so
I mean, he on a black horse with trepidation. So he ain't going to marry anybody unless he's sure. But we know Mariah Carey is the marrying type. She wants to get married again. Mm-hmm. I've only known Mariah Carey to be married 2 times. And if she does, will he? Yes.
Okay.
He would move in that direction. Yes. And I don't think either one of them want any children. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yep,
We'll
all good.
see. We'll see. But I think his daughter, she just want daddy to make sure that he don't move too fast. Don't think like that. Just take your time.
Yeah.
You know, you looking out for dad. You know, whoever dad dated, I never know Lenny Kravitz to be in a high profile relationship other than with Lisa Bonet at the time. So whoever he dated, he always been on the DL, on the down low. But now he's getting ready to go and date the Mariah Carey.
Yes.
So he's going to be thrust in the world. If this is the way it's going to be, this is going to be a talk for a while. And everyone is going to want them to be the relationship of the century.
Yes.
Because Beyonce and Jay-Z failed us.
Yes.
You know, Quavo, is it Quavo? No, Offset and Carly B, that's a dud.
Will and Jada
Just a hot mess.
Well, you know what? DDG and Holly,
they hanging in there. We hanging in there, but you know, we'll see. So with that being said, that's all we have to say. This is what a good Monday read. I thought it was good. Stay tuned. We got some more coming at you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, wait. If you did enjoy this video, please give us a like.
Please.
Yes, subscribe and hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button. Please and thank you. We love you.
Thank you. You know we love you. Thank you, please. Yes, it will really help us out. It helps the algorithm to say, hey, these people right here, these two women, they're really working and we really like what we digging what they're doing. We digging their vibe. And we hope that you are. So with that being said, you ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.